Alright, so this is a video comparison between the Galaxy S25 Ultra and the OnePlus 13.
This video is sponsored by nobody.
They are both recording in their 4K HDR setting and 60 FPS. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to render the video in 60 FPS, but I think this would be a pretty good test to see how fluid both cameras are. Looking at the preview, I would say the colors look more natural on the OnePlus 13 compared to the Galaxy S25 Ultra. I think it's a little bluer than what I actually see in real life. They both do have their stabilization on, so just walking up and down these rocks so you guys tell me how the stabilization looks. You can also switch between the different lenses, so I'm going to go to ultra wide for both of them. I believe I noticed how it just snapped to the lens for the Galaxy, but on the OnePlus I actually like how it does a gradual zoom. I'm not really sure how to get over this log here, but just kind of walking back and forth. You guys let me know how it looks and sounds from here. I'll do a quick zoom in. So this is the ×2 zoom on both. Looking at the preview, I'd say the OnePlus doesn't look great at all. And you actually can't zoom past this using the steady zoom on the Galaxy, so I can actually go to 3 times and notice how it gets sharper immediately. And then I can go up to 6 times here. Let me see. Yeah, Galaxy I'm capped out at 2 times, but just kind of shocking how the Galaxy, you have to snap between the camera. You can't just, oh, I can actually go under here. Let me actually switch off the steady and see if I can actually go zoom farther on the Galaxy. All right, so this is a video comparison between the OnePlus 13 and its direct competitor, the Galaxy S25 Ultra, that they deliberately put in their marketing. So we'll see how good the camera quality is between the two. I am on the ultra wide camera and they are recording at 4K 60, so you guys let me know how the stabilization is, how the quality is. I would say just looking at the preview on both phones, it looks pretty similar. I'd say the ultra wide lens, because it is new on the Galaxy S25 Ultra, it looks like it's capturing a lot more for sure in terms of the detail, but we'll see when we actually go to edit the videos. I'm just gonna go under this. No way. It cracked. I'm not sure if I'm going to render this video out in 4K 60. If I do, you guys should be able to tell the fluidity in the recording. So I'm just going to switch to 1 times here. And I would say it looks more real life on the OnePlus 13. I'm not sure if it's like the angle of the camera, but no, I would say the OnePlus, you can see that you can see deeper into the actual water itself, whereas you see more of a reflection on the S25 Ultra. So just gonna keep walking here, let you guys see how the stabilization is. I know against the Pixel 9 Pro XL, the OnePlus got a lot of love from the fans. So let's go to 2 times zoom here. I would say this is where it struggles on the OnePlus 13, where on the Galaxy and even the iPhone 16 Pro Max, there's a lot of detail, but when you switch to 3 times, that's when you actually switch to the proper lenses on both cameras. And you can even see in the color and the richness that the OnePlus, I would say this is what it looks like in real life. The Galaxy S25 Ultra just looks a little bit dull and blue. There is a 6 times that you can go to. It's pretty blurry, I would say. Whereas on the Galaxy S25, you'll notice that it's noticeably sharper. I'm not sure if an animal is living here in that little hole there. But yeah, I'd say overall, looks pretty good on both cameras. You can actually go to 10 times zoom on the S25 Ultra, so a lot of detail here. But going back to the 1 time zoom, I do like how they both zoom instead of snapping between the two. By the way, I have no idea where I am, but yeah, this is a decent video test, I would say. All right, so now we're testing out the front-facing camera, and I said this in my day in a life video on the OnePlus 13 and the comparison video between the Pixel 9 Pro XL and the front-facing camera. What if you do video, even photos as well? I think that's where the OnePlus just drops off massively. And if you haven't seen my Pixel 9 Pro XL comparison with the OnePlus 13, you should, because this is where the flagships, the titans, I would say, Samsung, Apple at least, Pixel to some degree, at least here in the US. Look at the back. You can see the blue in the sky, the white clouds, bit of yellowing as well because the sun's going down in the branches. Whereas on the OnePlus, it just doesn't know what to do. It's as if I'm in heaven, which I'm not. I'm alive. At least I hope so. You can just see, even if I pan down a bit, OnePlus has nothing on the Galaxy Ultra. So I would say people who use their front-facing camera, which I would say is about 50-50, the OnePlus is not for you. And I'll also do this just for comparison purposes, and I usually don't do this in my test. I'm going to click on myself to see if it fixes anything. A little bit. Galaxy just knows what to do. A lot of people are just going to take out their camera, click on themselves, or not even click on themselves, they're just going to click photo, the camera shutter button, or video, and good. You can kind of see it, right? You can kind of see it, but it just doesn't know what to do. By the way, I have no idea where I am, so I feel a little bit scared just being in the woods, walking back and forth. OnePlus, you gotta fix this.